So today I was looking back at my first ever C++ application, a very simple app which creates a text file and fills it with random characters until the file reaches a certain kilobyte count. It then outputs how long it took to do so. This being my first C++ app, I had to look up a majority of the code. In fact, I had approximately -1% of a clue of what I was doing. Looking at the code, you can quickly tell that I was a beginner, as it was just terrible. So here's how I optimized the project. Let's start by going through how this project works. First, the user inputs a name for the file, then inputs a target size in kilobytes for that file. First, we need to get input from the user. To do this, I created a function which fed me a string whenever I asked for input. While this is fine, it was redundant since the function did exactly what the C++ input functionality already does. Next, I needed to get a random character for a string. I did this by creating a constant array of characters, ranging from A all the way to the tilde character. Since I knew, without even needing to Google it, that there were 26 letters in the English alphabet, I was confident that if I cast a random value and clamped it between 0 and 26, this would give me random characters. But then whenever this didn't work, instead of doing my research, I just built an array with every single character I could think of within it. So I fixed that, this time referring to the valid ASCII character set. Next, I fixed a load of inconsistencies. Like for example, I was parsing input twice for the file structure when I only really needed to parse it once. I then fixed a few problems with the main loop, like the fact that it was a loop even though it only ran once. And finally, I cleaned up the actual file fill function, which is now the core of the app, as it should have been to begin with. And that's how I went from 239 lines of code all the way down to 67. Hope you liked this video. It was a lot of work, and honestly, it took me a lot longer than I thought it would. I recorded this over a year ago now, and I'm only now getting around to editing it. If you didn't enjoy it, leave a dislike, although nobody will see it since YouTube is stupid. But if you did like it, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you see the next time I spend a year editing a video.